In recent years, setting up a virtual date has become one of the go-tos to meet somebody for the first time. It initially started because of the COVID pandemic that had people trying to do long-distance dating and dating virtually, but now it's just become an easier way, a no-pressured way to date somebody. So virtual dates have grown in popularity, and knowing how to do a good one and why you should do them can be very useful. So here's how to set up a virtual date. First of all, you want to identify the kind of movie or TV series that somebody wants to watch but hasn't. Most of us nowadays, due to the amount of TV that's being created, the amount of films that are being produced, we haven't watched absolutely everything. Back in the day, everyone watched the blockbusters, but nowadays there's so many being produced, it's kind of hard to keep up. So everyone typically has a watch list, things that they want to watch that they haven't watched yet. So what you got to do is when you're talking to somebody in a dating app, be like, hey, what's in your TV or movie watch list that you haven't seen yet? So now we're looking for something that we both want to see that we haven't seen. Once we identify what that thing is, all you have to say is, oh my God, I've always wanted to watch that too. This is the perfect setup to be like, have you ever done a virtual watch party? Now, some people have done this with friends, some people would never have done it. And you can say to them, how about we watch it together? We'll set a time to watch it. Now, what's great about this is a very low pressure date, right? We're not committing to anything, and at any point, if it gets boring, you can turn it off. The idea is we're both just gonna watch the movie, press play at the same time, and have FaceTime video on at the same time so we can see each other while we're watching the movie. But this is a great way to just get used to spending time with somebody, and it triggers a ton of conversation afterwards as you can talk about the movie, and it gets you into the habit of talking about what you've watched. The whole purpose of this isn't actually to have a virtual date, however. It's to get in somebody's calendar. If somebody is willing to put time aside to communicate with you and spend time with you, they have to block it off from other people. The more time they spend with you, the more likely they are to actually be able to, consider dating you. So what we want is, if it's gone really, really well, we're like, especially if it's a TV series, hey, this was fun, we should do it again sometime. And you want to lock it off in the calendar so you do it at the same point every single week, or at the same every other day, or whenever you're going to do it. What's amazing about this is once you're in somebody's calendar, it's really easy to be like, hey, how about next time we go to an actual movie? And so we go from the virtual date into an actual movie date. Now, this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I know myself, I'd much rather do an in-person date when I first meet somebody. But if you want to have a virtual date, this is a great way of doing it. And once you do get in their calendar, it's a piece of cake to shift that to being an actual physical date where you can take things further and go on from there. Thanks for watching the video. I've got a very special gift that I'd like to give you as a way of saying thank you for taking the time to enjoy this content. This is an ebook that you can get completely for free by looking in the description of this video. Once you download it, it will actually break down the core natural qualities that make somebody so attractive that women chase you. So go there, click on the link in the description and grab that ebook now.